and the repetitive movements sometimes involved touching his face or rubbing his face to the point where he actually had skin breakdown and some sores on his face, and just made life pretty unpleasant. And over the years, his tics kind of have waxed and waned as they do, and kind of around when he was sort of 10 and 11 years old, they really became quite a lot more prominent, and were so severe that he actually had them every 7 seconds. And so what that looked like for Callum was that he had difficulty with things like just being able to hold a book open and read. He loves to drive remote control cars with his dad, and that became difficult because he couldn't keep his hands on the remote control. He wanted to learn how to play the guitar, and that became tricky as well. And probably one of the toughest things for Callum was that at nighttime when he was trying to settle to sleep, he just couldn't keep his body still. And so these movements were so frequent, especially with his hands at that point, that I had to cover him in weighted blankets and hold his hands down to help him fall asleep.
And when you're looking at your child going through that kind of thing, you're just, I'm sure, thinking to yourself, I just want you to do things that your friends are doing, or radio controlled car with your dad, or that kind of stuff. That's really the goal. And you met a doctor at the Children's Hospital that even tried a bunch of different medications. Did that help at all?
That's right. So Dr. Primsheim is a neurologist who works with the Movement Disorder Clinic, and we did try a variety of different medications. Unfortunately, a lot of these medications also, come with side effects, and in Callum's case, the side effects were pretty significant, and therefore either, the medication didn't work altogether, or we had to stop the medication due to the unwanted side effects.
That must have been so frustrating. 403-802-2700. We need 79 more Miracle Makers in the next 32 minutes. Then in the summer of 2019, you guys decided you wanted to be part of the TMS Tourette's study at Alberta Children's Hospital. Can you explain to us what that is?
You bet. So this, the TMS stands for transcranial magnetic stimulation, and this was a study that was done at the Children's Hospital that involved 8 sessions of comprehensive behavioral intervention for tics, CBIT they call it, with a psychologist. And the main portion was the 20 sessions of the actual TMS, where there's a machine that they lovingly refer to as Bertha, and so Callum went there with a fantastic team of some really special researchers who helped him receive this. It's sort of like an electric stimulation for his brain, and we did that Tuesday through Friday for 5 weeks. And probably between September and November, we spent about 60 hours or so at the hospital doing the variety of things necessary for this study.
Wow. Now, I should throw the phone number there, 403-802-2700. Did you notice a difference?
Ellen, what do you think?
Definitely started noticing a difference. It was starting to get better over the time I had done it, and by the end of it, I had pretty well no tics left.
Wow!
That's incredible.
How does that make you feel? That must be just so relieving in so many ways.
Yeah, it was really, really good. It was life-changing. I could do so much more. And it was just really, really cool to see that happen.
Well, I got to ask you about this too, Callum, because they're going to hook up these electrodes to your brain. Were you scared of by that at all, or was it kind of like cool? It's kind of like science fiction, or what did you think when they told you what you were going to do?
I didn't really mind, and I also just got to watch a movie while I was there, so that helped a lot.
So it didn't hurt?
No, not really. No, it didn't hurt.
Wow.
That's amazing. What a champion you are. 403-802-2700. Callum, who are Cynthia and Rose?
Probably some of the best people I've ever known.
Yeah, we like to refer to them as our dream team. They were the researchers involved in this study, and they just were pretty awesome. Hey, Callum?
Yeah, they were amazing. If they're listening, I'd like to give them a quick shout out here.
Absolutely. The microphone is yours, Callum. You tell them how much they meant to you.
They meant a lot, and they really, really helped with it. If it weren't for them, I may have not been able to get through it, honestly.
Yeah. They were really patient and supportive, and just really, accepted Callum for just who he was and the challenges that he had. And their goal was really to try and help Callum's life improve and help the quality of his life get better. And not only did that happen through the actual technology that was involved in this, but also thanks, to their compassion and dedication to this study and just the overall support that they gave our family.
That's really incredible. 403-802-2700. And the proof is in the pudding. I mean, you're right. You're talking to us on the radio. Everything sounds great. And sounds like are you out playing radio controlled cars with your dad again?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so there you go. So obviously things are better, and it's all thanks to the Alberta Children's Hospital and programs like this, which you're helping. 403-802-2700. Become a miracle maker. You can also go to kidsradiothon.com.
Karen, before we let you go, tell us, if you can, what has this program and the care that Callum received at the Alberta Children's Hospital meant to you?
Oh, gosh. Well, when I enter the hospital there, I always sort of reflect on all the trauma and the miracles that are occurring simultaneously. And this gave me an opportunity to really think about all the children and the families whose lives are impacted. And, we just sort of reflect back on his time and just can't believe that we were able to be part of something so special that for our family was really, and for Callum's life was truly a miracle. Yeah. And that's, again, thanks to the amazing people who have the knowledge behind being able to conduct this type of research, and as well as the technology involved that is funded by the foundation. Robots are awesome.
Yeah, that's right, Callum. Robots are awesome.
Unless they take over the world.
Then that's not so good. You have a point there. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But in the meantime, please become a miracle maker. Pick up the phone now, 403-802-2700. You can hear from the remarkable Callum, who's got his life back, how life-changing this support is, because it makes such a difference.